Hello my lovely Scorpios, welcome to my channel. This is your general reading for the month of December, which is coming really late and I'm really sorry. I'm doing it with a special request. One of my viewers, you know who you are, you requested it. I did say I probably wouldn't be able to do any as I've been so busy, right? But you know, whenever people request it, I feel like, you know what, if someone really feels like they want it and they're watching out for it, they're waiting for it, sometimes there's something in me that I feel like, you know, I'm gonna do it just for this person, and that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, so you know who you are. Okay, yes, I'm shuffling the cards. Oop, they're falling out. I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas. Okay, so let's see where you are in the next 2 weeks until the end of this month. We're gonna look into any scenarios, love, general. Okay, okay, let's do the last shuffle for you, my dear Scorpios. The last shuffle for Scorpio for the, well, from now until the end of December, possibly early January, right? Because the energies can be quite fluid. All right, so bear with me. Okay, I think we're done, Scorpio. From now until December. Oh, I haven't shuffled cards for like 2 weeks. It's kind of weird. All right, so I'm gonna do the last shuffle for you, my dear Scorpios, and I'm pulling the cards for you right now as I'm speaking, as I'm thinking. All right, and the underlying energy is judgment for you. Okay, it's a very relevant card for many of us for this month. Okay, because judgment is all about self-reflection, my dear Scorpio. Okay, judgment is about not so much about judging other people, but judging a situation, and most of all looking at ourselves. How did we do in this situation? Did we do well enough? Is there something we should apologize for? Is there something that we learn from this experience, whether it's love related to work? We look in the mirror, and before we start pointing fingers, and it doesn't mean we do that, but basically that's what judgment is about, looking at yourself, looking at your self-reflection, and realize that perhaps it's time to you know, sort things out with someone, clear the air, make a phone call, because with judgment we sort of understand that, you know, things happen in life for a reason, so we could learn from it. And I think we all come to this sort of conclusion or self-reflection stage at this time of the year, Scorpio, right? So I need some tea because I've been at work all day. So it's a beautiful card, you know. You might be feeling like, you know, you might be looking at your previous relationships, whether this is to do with relationship with people, love relationship, and you're thinking, what did I learn from it? And, you know, now that I haven't talked to someone for months, maybe it's time to forgive them. Because if I forgive them, I would do a big favor to myself. Maybe it's time to reconcile with someone. Maybe it's time just to simply make a phone call and say, listen up, I'm really sorry that things did not work out. I'm sorry for my behavior, but I did this because of how you responded to me, etc. Or, you know, I'm forgiving you for what you've said, what you've done. Can you forgive me? And I'm sure if you reach out to someone throughout this time, they're not gonna reject you. They're not gonna tell you to shut up. I think this is the time of, you know, reconciliation, forgiveness. And I don't want to preach like a priest in a Catholic church. Nothing against Catholic, because I was raised Catholic. Sorry about that, it kind of came out. I mean, like any priest, you know, because I'm not a priest. But like, I just think this card is beautiful because it it forces us to self-reflect on us, okay? Because very often we try to understand why something hasn't worked out, and I've done it myself when I put blame on others, and over years I've realized it was never them, it was me, you know. So I wonder whether you might be coming to this sort of conclusion, just self-reflecting on your relationship with people, on life, and what did we learn from those lessons. What conclusion can we take to the next stage in our life? How can we avoid making the same mistakes? You know what I'm saying. Excuse me, I've been rambling about this for like 5 minutes, but I love this card, and I think this is something that we all as human beings should be able to do. This indicates that we're finally doing work on ourselves, and this is what you've been doing in December. This is what you're gonna do perhaps when you enter 2019, and it's beautiful, Scorpio. You've been like this for the last month. You've been thinking a lot, so take it easy over the Christmas time, okay? Where are you right now? Four of Pentacles, Scorpio. You are holding on to your security, to your finances. You may not want to do much. You're resenting changes in your life, whether it's to do with changing a job, changing a partner. Why? Because you might be afraid that this change would affect your financial stability, your security in life, okay? So if this is you, Scorpio, I understand this. You know, December is this time when you kind of want to stay in one place and feel secure, but when 2019 comes, I feel like you got to think whether you want to stay here just because it's safe, whether you would like something better in your life, okay? You might have met someone, but you're afraid to leave a relationship because by leaving your long-term relationship, perhaps your commitment, this would mean for you to have sort of the feeling of instability, okay? And you really value family, or if it is to do with a job, you feel like, you know, taking a new job is a risk. But Scorpio, if you stay like this forever, if you don't take risk or make changes, I'm not saying you, but any of us, right? This means we could never experience something better. There's something of a higher goodness out there, okay? But if we choose to live predictable life because it's safe, we can never understand and get there, okay? Sometimes we gotta sort of, what was that lesson, Alicia's Keys? Mistakes overturned, but I call it lesson learned. I can't remember, something about falling off the face to the ground and picking yourself up. So if you never find yourself struggling and falling off your face, falling to the ground when you feel like, oh my goodness, this is really too much to take, maybe that means you've never really tried to make drastic changes in your life. Sometimes we got to be at the bottom to get to the top. You know what I'm saying, okay? Now, what might be crossing you or helping you, okay, is, wow, Three of Cups. So you feel like, you know, what will help you is celebration time. It is a celebration time in December, right? Celebrating with your family, friends, okay? So maybe you got to keep your mind on this in December. And it is like you, Scorpio, you love your family. So this is what you got to do. Go out, because I feel like with Four of Pentacles also, you may choose not to go out to parties or places because you might want to save money. I think there's nothing wrong with getting yourself into little debt for Christmas. I know this is not a good piece of advice. I've done it back in time, never regretted it, you know, because it's that time of the year. I hope you don't feel like I'm trying to put you in debt, right? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't use credit cards, but I mean, you can buy something on a credit card if you haven't got money. If you want to go out with your friends, have a drink, you can't afford it, you know. Don't worry too much about your money. Enjoy your life, okay? Enjoy your life, okay? I'm sure your friends can buy a drink, you know, and you can buy them a drink back, I don't know, in January, whenever. Because I feel like with this card, you don't want to go out, you know, you want to stay at home. But it's important for you to celebrate, to feel the spirit of Christmas, despite anything that's going on in your head to do with your you know, life, relationship. You got to be around people, Scorpio, in December. You got to go out, see your family, celebrate. Sometimes just having an hour of your family can really lift your mood. Now, on a subconscious level, the reason why you feel like, you know, I may not be able to change this job, I may not be able to change my life, I may not be able to get a new boyfriend, change the relationship, I mean, because on a subconscious level you are being very defensive, okay? You're feeling like you're being defensive, you're defending yourself, okay? You feel like, well, I feel like, you know, you feel like if you were to change the job, you'll be judged by others, okay? If you were to leave this relationship, people will attack you and say, why are you doing this? What are you doing this for? I mean, I thought you were happy. The same with the job, okay? And you are afraid on a subconscious level that if you were to make a change, okay, and go after perhaps what you want, not just what feels safe in life, people would attack your decision making, okay? But Scorpio, you don't need to worry about what people think. You got to think about what is best for you and your life, because you are the master of your life, okay? You are successful anyway. You got here because of you, not anyone else. So whatever is not serve you, and if there's something you want to change, and if this would mean to change your something that would the change that will affect your security and life safety, you go for it. You don't worry about what people say. People are always jealous, okay? I'm not saying all, but many are, especially of you, Scorpio, okay? Because you are always passionate, you're good with people, you're hardworking. I mean, people will envy you just for this alone, you know? Now, in the past, we've got the Ace of Cups, passion, energy, love, feeling passionate about something, maybe being in love with someone, because this card is also a card of falling in love with someone, okay? It's having so much passion for someone. So I think something or someone has awakened a passion within you and made you spiritual, and perhaps led you to this reading right now that you're listening to. Why else would you be looking at it? Beautiful. And where are you putting your energy right now? What are your hopes, desire in the next 2 weeks? Is the Sun, happiness. You're doing everything you can to be happy, to make your family happy, and this is what you'll be doing, in the month of December. I mean, from now until the end of December, early January, enjoying the happiness, and so should you, with your family, being happy, experiencing this inner childlike. And Christmas is the time when it makes us feel this way. So go with the flow and let the Christmas spirit make you feel like this little child again. Why not? You know, I mean, I'm very much like that. I absolutely love Christmas. Actually, I've been so busy over the last 3 weeks or 4 weeks. I've been preparing Christmas gifts for my family, friends. I'm falling off my feet, sorry. I'm really tired. Sorry for moaning. But I really felt like I got to do this reading, because not just because of the request. I mean, it really prompted me. So thank you for the request and giving me motivation to do so to one of my viewers. But I felt like, you know, it would be a shame if I didn't wrap up all of the readings by the end of this year. Because you've been with me from April, Scorpio, and I really appreciate this. We in this together. In the near future, my dear Scorpio, we've got Two of Pentacles. You'll be juggling. You'll be trying to make a decision between two things. And I think again we've got Pentacles between your security. So you feel like you want to make some kind of a choice, but you are afraid. And right now you're still holding on to your security. In December you're not making any changes. And I get you. I know why. It's Christmas time. You're focusing on your friends, family. You just want to chillax and be happy. And this is where you're putting your energy. This is also your hopes and desire, right? But you know that there's something out there that you're feeling very passionate about. It. This could be a person, or this could simply be something, a new job, a hobby, okay? And you've been self-reflecting on this a lot, okay? And then in future, you will be juggling two things. You'll be trying to make this choice. Shall I go for this or shall I go for that? If I go for this person or this job, I may lose money, but they make me feel this way. So what is more important? Or if I go for that thing, I will be still stable and safe, but I might be missing the passion. So the question is, Scorpio, for you, what is it that you value more in life? Security, stability, or passion? And it is a difficult choice. I get you, I hear you, I feel you. Because as much as we may want to go after passion in life, I mean, if we got no money, if we got no financial stability, we may lie to ourselves. We may gaslight ourselves and tell ourselves that this is not a right thing to do. Okay? So my advice to you, you got to first feel like the change you're gonna make in the near future, that you are gonna be comfortable financially. Not comfortable, but good enough to survive. You don't wanna let go of something and go for this passion whilst being broken, as in like not having money, being penniless, because that will just cause an issue. I do believe that, you don't really need money to be happy, but you must have some money, right, to survive. Because in order to go for a new job, I mean, what I'm trying to say, that whatever situation phase you are in life, whether this is love related or job, you need to have some savings in order to leave one situation and move into another, right? Otherwise, this will be just a juggling. You may end up juggling for quite a long time until and unless you feel comfortable financially and you know that you're gonna be alright, whether you go for this or that. You know what I'm saying? Just be wise. And you are by nature, but you're also very passionate, Scorpios, and not many star signs can match this passion. You are the opposite star sign of me, Taurus. I get your passion, and I love the passion. But it can also sometimes lead Taurians, lead Scorpio into what's the word? Empty, and into the end, the dead road, So watch out for that. Hope this makes sense. Now, how do you view yourself? So your self-perception, is Five of Wands, sorry. So you experiencing internal conflict, okay? You got to make some kind of a choice, decision, but you are not sure. So like I said, you got to make the decision which is the closest to the right one, because we are never sure. But also you got to make sure that you've got enough money in place, you've got whatever it's needed for you to be able to make this decision, okay? Because you don't want to leave the job and have nothing at all. You need to have something to pay your bills. You need to feel mentally safe. And once you're feeling mentally safe and secure, then you can make this choice. So don't worry if you can't make it now. Don't worry if you're juggling right now. You got to juggle for as long as you need to juggle for. This sort of decision making, like that important decisions, okay, in your life, choosing love or money, it's a very difficult choice, because we can't live without money, but we cannot also live without love. And that is the issue that we sometimes are faced with. So it's important that you get to the stage when you feel like, whatever choice I make, this is not gonna make me starve. This is not gonna leave me on the street. I think I'm going quite extreme, but you know what I'm saying. But this could also mean conflict with other people, or being aware that if you go for a new job, you are just as good as others. You may find opposition and competition. You may realize that, you know, there are many people who have the same skills as me, who are just as good as me, who speak 3 languages like I do, who, not me, but like, you know, who speak 3 languages like I do, who's got the same skills, who are so smart. So you might be self-doubting yourself and comparing yourself to others, which you should not do, Scorpio. Because you are a very passionate person. You understand people. Your strength is to being able to relate to people, is to show the empathy. This is your strength, soft skills, okay? And this is what is important right now in the 21st century. So this is your negotiation chip, if you see what I mean. Now, the way people view in your environment, they view as the hermit. So people see you going within, you are doing some soul searching, possibly to do with this decision. People know you got to make a choice, decision, and they may see you isolating yourself from them. They may see you wanting to be more alone and thinking more. Okay, people may not question, but they may see you being more in your head. But what you're simply doing is trying to understand yourself better. What is it that I really want? You know, how much does the security mean to me in life? Safety and security. And what about me? What about how I feel? What about my soul? And this is what you doing in the next 2 weeks. People can see you doing soul searching, looking for yourself. And it's good to look for yourself. And this is what the Judgment card is about. You're looking for yourself. You're looking at how did you end up being who you are. And is this something that happened in 2018 perhaps, or 2017, that's got to be different in 2019. Okay? But the good thing about judgment is that you're not judging people. You're judging yourself and what you learn from your situations, your actions, the actions you took with reference to certain situations in your life. And the guidance from the universe, wow, is the moon. Okay? The moon is about a few things. You could be dealing with a Cancer. But I don't like to call out the star signs. I'm not sure if that ever works. But this is the advice. So, you know, I know you might want to or need to make some kind of a decision soon. And this card says, don't worry. Because, you know, the sun illuminates the truth. And, you know, the sunlights that make the moon light every night, the moon will illuminate the truth as well to you about something. Maybe there's some secret deception you might be sensing. Okay, that's what it could mean. So before you make this choice, you got to find out the truth about something or someone, or you may need to find out about something that bothers you. Any deceptions, secrets, you gotta wait. Okay, and wait and see. This woman here, she's in the water. Water indicates emotions, okay? So if you're feeling emotional about something to do with love, you gotta wait before you make a decision. Wait for the truth to be illuminated to do with your emotions. Don't be hasty in your actions, Scorpio, okay? But also, this talks about having your intuitions quite sharp, okay? You may experience some signs or signals might be appearing in your dreams, okay? So watch out for them. And when you wake up, and if you can remember the dream, Google it, and this will help you to understand what's going on within you, your intuition, okay? Because sometimes our intuition is presented to us in the form of dreams. So your intuition is sharp. Listen to it, Scorpio, okay? But also, you may want to take a walk down the memory lane, okay? And because this could also illuminate the path to your childhood, your past, okay? Maybe there's something hidden within you that you forgot about. But if you analyze with self-reflection the situation in your life in the last years, you may find a pattern of your own behavior, and you may realize that this pattern has been there not because of other people, but because of something that happened to you in a childhood. That can also be very often an issue. So the moon card says, the advice is go back down the memory lane, think about, why am I reacting to this situation this way? Why can't I make a choice? What stops me from that? And think about yourself as a child, teenager. Did you have the same issue? And that may, this moon, this self-reflection may allow you to find something about yourself, and that's what you're doing right now. Okay, I hope you understand me. So my English is so bad today. I'm sorry about that. I'm just a little bit tired. You know what I'm saying, okay? Because I feel like sometimes inability to make a choice comes from the way we were raised as well, Maybe, well, I'm not gonna go there, but you know what I'm saying. Now, your outcome is 5 of Cups, so I feel like, whatever choice it is, it's a difficult choice, because if once you make this choice and you'll be trying to make a choice, you will feel like, you will feel sort of a regret over something, okay? You'll feel like sorrow, something did not work out in the past, because 5 of Cups is about having a feeling of regret, sorrow, and thinking, being stuck in the past. Why did this not work out? And looking at what did not work out instead of what is still standing there, okay? So I think whichever decision you make, you will feel regretful about it, and you'll be stuck in the past. But once you make a decision, Scorpio, it's important you move forward. Don't stay in this energy for too long. We love, we learn, we hurt, we break, we pick ourselves up, and we start all over again. And it's a natural phase, okay? Sometimes the choices are so difficult in our life that even though we choose something we think is best for us, it can still hurt, okay? But it's important to self-reflect and understand, why did this happen? Don't blame yourself. Don't put guilt on yourself. Don't guilt trip yourself, okay, Scorpio? Because sometimes things just are not meant to be, Now, I'm gonna pull some clarifications for you. Let's clarify perhaps the Ace of Cups. What is it that you felt so awakened, spiritually passionate, something you felt passionate about in the recent past? Something, and the card fell off very quickly. Wow, the Sun. So something made you feel like a child again, Sun. Something was illuminated to you, some kind of a truth. Let's see. Oh, this card's coming out too fast. I need to... Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. I live in China, so I don't really get time off for Christmas. So I'm trying to juggle Christmas and work and, that kind of stuff. Work at home, like that's what I mean. Housework. Okay, we've got Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is someone who can get to the bottom of everything and anything. Someone who's very honest. So we've got truth twice. I feel like some truth came out about something. You cut someone off. or you wanted to cut someone off. Let me get one more card. Six of Wands, victory. Someone's had many options, okay? I feel like you cut someone off because someone's had many options. But at the same time, something made you happy. Something made you happy. It's like you cut someone. It's like two people. You cut someone off because they had many options, but then you met someone else who made you happy and passionate. That's how I see it. Now let's see what you'll be juggling in the near future. What is that you'll be juggling? Just make my hair. All right. Two of Coins. What do you have? Two of Coins. Nine of Wands. There's something you don't want to give up on, okay? You don't want to give up, let it go of something. You've been through a lot with this person on an emotion level, but there's something you don't want to let go of, Scorpio. Which makes sense with Two of Pentacles. You can't make a choice because these two people are both important to you. Ace of Pentacles. It's about security, stability again. The choice is hard, you know. You can't let go of someone at the same time. You know, if you were to go for this person, I feel like, you know, you would, like I said before, I've been talking about it. You would threaten your security and your stability in life, okay? And that is the heart of the matter. Now let's get the card for the Moon. What is the advice? Okay, we got Lovers. So this twin flame or soulmate, whoever you met, or whoever you're trying to find, whoever's got some secrets around them, some deception, okay? They came out in a reverse position, okay? So that might be not a good idea. And you gotta walk away from them. Six of Swords, okay? That's what we've got here. So it's basically, maybe we got this one in a reverse position. So the Moon card got clarified with the Lovers in a reverse position and the Six of Swords in the upright position. So that might be some kind of deception, secrets coming out about this person, and you thought this was your soulmate, twin flame, but they're not. Okay, and you will need to walk away from them in order to have more stability in life, to have less drama, and to be happier in your life. And that is the outcome, okay? You will be walking away from something with a great regret, possibly. Okay, you'll be questioning why did it happen. You'll be guilt tripping yourself. Don't guilt trip yourself, okay? Sometimes things are just not meant to be. I'll pull one more card for your outcome, my dear Scorpio. And if I love the world, okay, the end of a cycle. This has to happen for you to have a new beginning, new cycle. When one door closes, the other door opens for you, Scorpio. Okay, wow, okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got here defeat, okay, betrayal. I'm sorry to say that. I hope I don't sound too negative. I'm just a little bit tired, so I may not get too excited, but I feel it. I feel this energy. Let's get the secret message for you, my dear Scorpio. I feel you. But I feel like you're coming to terms with it, and you're not gonna fight any longer. Your feelings, your emotions. It's the end of the year. You know, perhaps it wasn't meant to be. What is the message, secret message for Scorpio? Whoa. Reach out. Oh my goodness, didn't I say with Judgment card? Reach out, Scorpio. We know you are reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help, where offered as much as about physical act of accepting help, were offered as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it's truly okay, Scorpio, to accept support however it's presented to you. So you may need support, okay, with this decision making, with you finding out something about your soulmate, this person, deception. Walking away is never easy. Feeling the blues is never easy. Shutting out one door, opening another is never easy. But don't feel like you've got no one around to ask for help. For once, you ask for help, Scorpio, okay? And the angel for you, angel for Scorpio, Athena. It is safe for you to be powerful, Scorpio. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. Be powerful. You are powerful, okay? Don't allow this, the end of the cycle, the feeling of regret, to make you feel powerless. You are powerful. You've got friends around you, and you got to be around people, okay? And yes, that's what you're gonna do. So I feel like you will make this choice, okay? Perhaps in early January. I will try to, you know, put some readings for you as soon as I can, because I know you've been through a lot, Scorpios, recently, you know, since October. You've been through a lot. So I want to wish you a very, very Merry Christmas. Happy New Year 2019. Whatever choice you got to make, I hope you find strength in yourself to make it, okay? And I hope this has helped you. And I hope to see you in the new year, okay? Or maybe even before. Love you all. Bye.